Hi guys, today I'm going to be cleaning up my front flower bed. Habs and I picked up some premium compost at a local supplier yesterday. Just going to be cleaning out all the spent foliage. Just cut back everything except my little tulips that are popping up. I'm going to try and carefully compost around those. But everything else is going to be cleaned up and cut back. Got the alliums coming up here. And then this lambs here, I'm just going to chop right to the surface. Same with this bed, just a nice clean up and a refresh. So it's been 4 days since I put the compost down. We had a bit of rain last night, and it's amazing how much size the tulips have put on, even the alliums. And then the lamb's ear that I cut all the way back down to the ground has started flushing out already. Even on this side. So I just dug this old juncus that I was overwintering in my garage. I don't know if it's alive. I think it is. So what I want to do is I'm just going to divide it in half, and I'm going to use this as the center of my pansy containers that I want to use in my front porch pots. So I'm just trying to find kind of a middle place to split this. I think there's good. I'm just going to cut down with my bread knife, just straight down. I'm going to pop it in the center. If it's not alive, it will just get covered up by the pansies, and I won't have a centerpiece. And I can always put like a faux pick in the middle. And then if it does come up, it might be cute. So let me just part this. So I just bought these beautiful pansies at the garden center. So this is the color combo I'm going with. It's such a nice Easter color. I love that. So I am going to go around the pot and just cut all the blooms off. Even the ones that are ready to unfurl, I'm going to take all of them off. And then that'll help with root development. We can focus more on filling the plant out rather than keeping these beautiful blooms going. It is a shame to cut them off. I know that, and I hate doing it, but I just know the benefit of it. So these are the cups that I'd shown you in my, I think it was the wire vine topiary video that I had these in pon. Now it looks grubby. I won't do them in pon again, but let me just move that. Basically just pouring the rock out. And then I will reuse this pon, and I will bleach those cups just to get them nice and clean. And then I'm just going to separate these out. So this is what they look like today. It's the 5th of March today. So today I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of relaxing plant chores, starting with these Ranunculus that I bought from Floral Farms. It's an online company. And I've got their, I hope I'm saying this correctly, the Amandine Pastel Mix. Now they come in this little soak ready bag, and I've just placed them into some tap water. And then this is what they look like right now. And then I think you soak them for about 4 hours. And then after that, you can pre-sprout them in some potting soil. So I'm just going to leave these. Let me keep that aside and set a timer for those. Okay, so the ranunculus have finished soaking. I had them soaking for 4 hours. You can see how they've plumped up. They look like little spiders. They're so cute. I'm just going to lay them out on a toweling roll just to dry down a little bit. And then I've got some moistened potting mix. There is a little drain hole in the bottom. I forgot to show you. I'm just going to fill this little fast food container halfway. And I'm just going to place the little corms. Oh, this one's got 2 in it. Maybe I'll leave them like that. I hope they all fit in here. You plant them roots down. And I'm just going to dump some soil. Oh, here's another one. I missed this one. Let me get this one in there. And I'm just going to dump some soil on top of them. And I think I'm going to cover these just to keep the moisture in. There, I'm just going to put these into my basement, and then I'll just monitor them. I'll monitor the moisture, and as soon as I see little roots developing, I will pot these up. So these are ones that didn't really sprout, but they're still firm. So I'm just going to plant them into a pot. So it's about 2 weeks later, and you can see how the foliage has thickened up. And then the ones that were a bit late in sprouting have come up. Not this one's struggling a bit. So today I'm propagating the mizu that I've been overwintering, and I'm doing 3 of these cuttings per cup. I'm using about a 3-inch long stem and then just taking some of the lower leaves off. Like that, and I'm just going to do that. Let me just dibble a hole. And I'm going to dunk them into hormone powder and then just pat the excess off. And then I'm just going to pop them down into the center of the cup and then firm soil around them. So this is what they look like. Now I did cut some drainage holes here along the sides. And I love using these see-through cups because you can monitor the moisture levels. You can see when they start rooting in and also when they're root bound. So it just serves a lot of purposes. So it's 2 weeks later and you can see how much length they've already put on. And you can see the roots that have formed. I do need to water these, they are a bit dry. And then this one here is blooming. So today I'm potting up some plectranthus. I saved a few cuttings in the fall and it's grown into quite a nice little bush. Let me just pan the camera there. So what I've done is I've taken some tip cuttings. They're about 3 inches long. And then I just removed the lower leaves. So I'm going to just dunk these leaf nodes into the rooting powder. Tap the excess off. And then I'm just going to dibble a little hole and then I'm just going to firm it into the hole like that. Okay, so I've taken 20 tip cuttings. They're in these little plastic cups and I did cut some drainage holes. You can see there. And then this is what they look like today. So cute. Now 20 is more than I'll ever need, but if they do all take root, I can hand them out to friends or whoever wants them. So it's been about 2 weeks since I potted these up. You can see how much growth they've put on. They've got beautiful roots already. So it's been a few weeks and you can see how much the Dusty Miller sized up. So far there's only one that's behind, but the rest look amazing. So these are the impatiens that I sowed from seed on the 14th of Feb. This is the extreme pink on this side, and this is the extreme utopia mix. So I'm going to prick these out and pop them into their own individual cells. And then this is what the impatiens look like today. Today is the 16th of March. These are a bit smaller, but they'll catch up.